As athletes, our main focus is to be prepared anytime, anywhere. And, even though the Olympics are scheduled for July 26th for us as surfers, um, our preparation starts months and months and years before. And so the Olympics could be tomorrow. And, me and my, fellow competitors, I think we're all ready to compete. So whether, it's in July or postponed, I think we'll be ready for anything. And yeah, it's out of our hands. It's something I can't control, but I'll be training and preparing as if it were on July 26th.
Some 11,000 or so athletes are planning on being in Tokyo in July. What do you think it's going to be like if, for some reason, the games don't go ahead as planned?
I think there'll be a lot of people let down, obviously, because these are this is an event that people have been preparing for years and putting their lives and souls into one event. And there's a lot that goes into the Olympics. And just all the sacrifices you make over the years, to have it be postponed by a virus would be very, shocking. It's not an injury that you cause on yourself. It's just something that's completely out of your hands. So it'll be a little bit heartbreaking, but it's just one of those things where, you just trust the process and, you can just control what you can control and see what happens when the time comes. I was just in Tokyo last week, and when you're there, it's kind of, you don't really realize exactly what's going on. You're kind of, you don't feel it too much. There's people with masks on, and you carry around a hand sanitizer bottle, and you're worried about it. But I still did my daily routine, went surfed, went to the gym and everything. So it's not as bad when you're there, I think, and I think as long as the right precautions are made, it should be fine.
If, for whatever reason, they're postponed or even cancelled, what would that mean to Japan?
To Japan, that would be a big hit. Obviously, there hasn't been the Olympics in Japan for quite some time now, obviously, and having the Olympics come into your city or your country is a very big deal economically, and I can see the changes in Japan over the last few years and how much preparation has gone into it as a country. Every time I revisit Japan, every few months, you can tell that it's closer and closer to being 100% ready for the Olympics. No one was really expecting this, so it would be a huge blow for Japan's economy and obviously the athletes as well.
So being Japanese, of course, I imagine you're excited about Tokyo hosting the Olympics, but it's not until relatively recently that you thought you would be going. Describe to me the moment when you heard that surfing was going to become an Olympic sport and it was going to be in Tokyo in 2020.
It was a really surreal feeling, As a kid growing up, I never had a dream of being in the Olympics. It was never even a thought. It was never a goal. All of a sudden, the day it was announced, it was 4 years ago now, it was just this new goal that I never thought of. And, ever since that day, it's been about qualifying. And since I qualified in November, now it's about focusing on the gold medal.